Alright, the other problem with this game is if you don't select anything out of this main menu, you go right into the demo. So we're not going to do that. Alright, so I got my notification for my stuff. I should be good to go. So hey guys, whatever, this is Drew Ironsteel. I am broadcasting live from my bunker. Well, not really bunker, but from my model train layout room. So this is the only place that's actually somewhat isolated from the rest of the house. But anyways, today we're playing A-10 Cuba. A-10 Cuba is the game from 1996. I've had a last video, but now I have everything fine tailored, everything I want to do. So now you can see me in the top right corner. I got a follower, garbage, whatever. If you want to follow, it's cool. You don't want to, that's fine too. I don't care. Donate if you want to. I don't care either. That doesn't bother me either. This is just something really fun to do. This is one of my favorite games. I used to play it when I was a kid. When it came out in 96 or whatever. I don't remember how I got my hands on it, but I remember getting it in 96, 97, somewhere around there. And was playing on a Macintosh Performa. It's not like a G3 or a G4 or whatever the heck it was, but I used to play this religiously. And I've been playing it ever since. I've been getting copies of the games and that kind of stuff and just replaying it. So it's on Windows machine now, so it's a little bit different. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started because we got the missions open right now. We're going to cancel out of this really fast. We're going to go to Preferences. I'm going to turn on Indestructible Aircraft, so it makes it a whole hell of a lot easier. Regardless of what you know about the A-10 Warthog, A-10 Thunderbolt 2, regardless of what you know about it, in this game, it's very fragile. Talk about, I'd say about maybe 5 rounds to you will at least blow off one part of the wing or whatever. In real life, it takes a lot more than that, so... As well as a surface air missile, a medium long-range one will disable 2 engines, blow off the wing, blow off the elevator, blow off a rudder, whatever. So let's go ahead and yeah, this game it's very realistic for its time. The flight modeling is very realistic. There is wind in this game. There is sun blinding effects. There is redouts. Yeah, we got blackouts and redouts. Now they're enabled on this, but they don't show up on my screen. So, because I'm running Windows 8.1 in compatibility mode with Windows 95, so we get to only get to see the sun blinding effects, but never the blackouts, redouts. So, let's go on and move on. Graphics. Look at our lovely graphics. 1024 768. That's all we get. Everything's self-explanatory. Sounds, I have 3 sound sources. Controls, I'm using a joystick. Network protocol doesn't work in this version. I don't know why. Alright, so we're okay. So go into missions. Should we do takeoff? We should probably do something like that. I don't know. I did a last video of one of the second to last guys right here. Wrecking reactor. I did that yesterday, but we're gonna do a whole bunch of things. This game is very limited, so you really don't get to experience too much. The music in the background gets really annoying after a while because it just loops and loops. It's only about a minute long. I think it's like 53 seconds long, so you only get to hear it that long, and it loops again and loops again and loops again. All right, so let's go ahead and do. We should do takeoff. I'm gonna go to the weapons loadout. We really don't need any weapons for this. It's just takeoff. But if you want to play around and bomb the airfield, that's cool. We'll do that. So there's no okay. Most games right now, like simulators, that kind of stuff, or war combat simulators, that kind of thing. If you take out your allies or whatever, or your wingmen, you get penalized for it. In this game, you don't. There is no score counter at all. It's just yes or no. Did you pass the mission? Did you meet these objectives? If so, you passed. It didn't meet this objective. It says blank. If you failed any of them, like mainly if you crash your aircraft or whatever, or the primary objective fails, and the enemy wins or whatever, that kind of thing. When the enemy wins, that's an automatic lose for you. So there's 3 options. 2 primary ones, 3 technically. All the objectives are completed, but you didn't do that one thing, so it doesn't really count it as a win or a loss. So All right, so we're gonna dork around some more. So we got 2,000 pounds worth of fuel. That should be good. I've been talking way too long. This is our mission map. Nice how the A-10 silhouette is in the desert floor for the river. You'll see that when we fly over. We're gonna do third-person view or so. All right, so let's go ahead and fly the mission. I'm gonna switch over to my next source because this game is so old. It doesn't automatically switch correctly. All right, let's get ready and switch. Fly. Alright, so you don't get any music. You press the plus arrow next to backspace. That'll fire up the engines. Right there. See all the RPMs and temperatures come up. You press 0 to turn on your hood. You press caps lock to turn on your cursor. So I turn off tape. Tack ends on. Barometric pressure is off. And we'll go from there. This is not really a tutorial. This is just... I've been playing this for a while, and I'm going to just keep on playing it. Alright, so I got a third-person view. You know, it's amazing. Look at that. Polygon graphics are the most excellent graphics. It's always a lot of fun to see that. So, if you press 4, you get to see your closest wingman. If you press tab, you get to see the other ones. And there should be two F6, there's C5s. Two C5s. And then F16, F16. So let's go ahead and throttle up. I don't have throttles on. My throttle is on my joystick, so I have to reach all the way across. I like to do because it's on a right-hand joystick. So I have to reach all the way, reach around, give myself a rusty trombone or whatever. And then reach over and grab the throttle and twitch it around with my finger. Tease it kind of thing. I'm not funny. I'm trying not to be funny. I should really not be funny. Don't ask. Long day. Have you ever noticed, while I'm waiting for this guy to taxi out, so this takes forever. Have you ever noticed that sometimes on a Friday, say it's a holiday weekend or something like that, like it is this weekend, you got Easter and that kind of shit. Have you ever noticed that sometimes when like all the people in your office are gone, but it only happens to be maybe an hour or two after lunch, that the clock just seemingly stops? Yeah, that's what happened to me today. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous. So it might look like I'm looking at myself. In the top right hand corner, I can't see myself, so yeah, I'm looking at the past the heads up display to the left and right. I'm looking over here, looking up just a little bit, so I'm looking up there. Okay, so we gotta wait for this jackhole to start up. But yeah, man, I mean the clock, like it looks like a vortex. It was ridiculous. Space and sound didn't, a time and space. Time-space continuum lost, basically. I don't know. I'm not good with quotes. I'm not good with any other crap. I probably won't get any views. That's okay. If you're viewing, hello. If you're not, whatever. Rotate up. Gear up. So you always want to make sure that you put that landing gear up, because even if you have indestructible aircraft turned on, it'll still get damaged. I'm gonna do a heavy turn. Where is this waypoint at? Holy crap. Alright, there's C5s. Let's go get the C5s. Alright, got the growl, the AIM-9. So we're going to play around. Let's go change our color to black. Ah, crap. Alright, hopefully that saved it. I forgot about the Alt button. So I probably should change it to like function. Yeah, I set up my stream keys to switch between sources. I set it up for left alt and left alt. Get ya! Go down! On approach, and I'm gonna make it turn sideways. There he goes. He's yawing a little bit. So let's get this one. Alright, let's go get you. Alright, circle back around. Do a high G elevator turn. I hope the scene didn't switch. I really hope it didn't switch. So I probably need to change it to something else. Alright, so he's coming low over the earth. Ah! See, they instinctively throw out flares. And that one explodes in midair, so let's do 3 and 9 AGM 65. Bravos! Get those guys. Get the Maverick missiles going. Not magic missiles, Maverick missiles. Like Goose and Maverick, that kind of thing. So you just watch the TV screen down the lower right. And it'll automatically track onto that target. Alright, so the shockwave made him bounce around. Look at that. So he's bouncing around. We're just dorking around because this is just a training. This is a little training course. I mean, this is just takeoff. So I hope my stream's still going. I hope it's not all fucked up. It's probably fucked up. I don't know if it's fucked up. I wonder if I can check if it's fucked up. I don't think anybody really cares about the swearing, but if you're watching, I swear a lot. Because I'm not creative. Yeah! Destroy buildings. Ah! Yeah, surprisingly, there's a lot of debris in this actual game title. For 1996, 1997, this is phenomenal for its debris. Everything shows up. Like if you do that kind of crap, I'm gonna blow them up. Wow! Do RR. Alright. That works. So let's see what we got. Mark 82s. We got Mark 82s. Do we have... How many do we have? 3? Hey, I could put 3 at 4 and 8. Okay, cool. I wasn't aware I could do that. I thought I only could put 3 on 3 and 9. Station is 3 and 9. So, there is a function in this thing where you do calculated impact point, continuously calculating impact point. I just have more fun doing this, just dive bombing it. Ah, negative G's. If I did negative G's like that and the actual redouts was working, the whole screen would go red. Okay. Let's go. We're on full throttle. Let's go a little bit lower down. That's a 7G elevator turn. I can't play FSX. If I play FXS, Flight Simulator 10, if I play any of that crap, I'll be laughed out of the sky. I'm just an idiot. I have more fun doing this, playing these crappy games. I don't think anybody's watching this. It's alright. Let's get the bomb right in the hangar. Yeah, I got one right inside the door, right up the top corner. So, let's see. If we come over here, I'm going to turn Master Arm off. Turn TACAN off. Just put it in autopilot. Let's verify my stuff is working correctly. Go to my dashboard. Alright, so it is working. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna do this third-person view, because once you go out past where all the ridges and the mesas and everything is, it just, there's nothing. There's nothing out here. So let's go up high. What is that? What are you? I don't know what that was. What is that? Every time I play this game, I always discover something new. So, well, not really discover anything new. I just like see things that you always overlooked. Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up. Turn, 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 turn. All right, throttle down. Is that just a mud mound? Dirt mound? Yeah, that's all that is. Oh, and let's see. Oy. Let's fly underneath the arch. And put a throttle at probably like 50%. Over here, in between this valley thing, canyon thing, over here is a cavern that you can fly through. And you do fly through this as part of the takeoff and everything. Let's go through it. Ah, there we go. It's gigantic. It looks tiny from outside, but it's huge once you get inside. The jokes write themselves. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say anything about it. Just go full throttle and go up. Try to get about 2,000 feet, and then we'll do a negative G dive. Do half throttle. And we're just going to look around at the desert wastelands. Okay. If I remember correctly where the stupid thing is. Alright, is it over here? Oh, I gotta get the thing right. So there is no fine scrolling. So if you try to scroll over to anything you want to look at, it's basically 25 degrees each time. Let's see, what's over here? Alright, so that is the butt of the plane. So there's the engines. There's the vertical stabilizer. Any other vertical stabilizer? So let's go up high. There's a cheat with this, so let's show you it. If you do Shift Tab, it will add 500 feet each time you do it. So you can do this to escape MiGs and that kind of crap. Alright, so let's just go over here. So there's the A-10 carved into the canyon floor. Isn't that cool? These guys thought of everything. So I don't know where my wingmen are. And if you want to do something stupid, let's go Shift Tab a lot. Let's do higher. 15,000 feet. Let's do a full throttle and let's do a dive. You'll get going so fast that the wings will generate their lift and then just pull you out of the dive. Keep going. Shift Tab. There it is. It automatically pulls you out of the dive. Even though I've wrapped the speedometer around once. So you get to just, it's better to just spiral. So you see the ground and everything else like that. The ground, the horizon twists with you when you're in the cockpit view. When you're in third person view, it will go all the way back to chase camera. If you go this, adjust your aircraft. So it's not like GTA 5. It's not like any other flight simulator where we do an outside view, the whole ground rotates with you. It doesn't happen in this one. So okay, other than that, this is just a training one. So well, you can go do another training one, which is air to ground. Air to ground's pretty fun. You get to hit targets and that kind of crap. But we're just gonna dork around over here. But I don't know what I'm trying to get out of the Twitch. I really don't know. Just something to do. It seems like all the cool kids are doing it now. I was late to the game with YouTube. I'm late to the game with Twitch. But I don't explore any other games. I only play this game. This is my game. This is my baby. One of my favorites anyway. So we'll see. I'll just, you know, I would like to see some mods made for this game, but it's such limited support. I think there's only like maybe 15 people that play it worldwide. It's forgotten. It's a forgotten gem. I mean, it still works on modern day computers, so that's pretty cool, you know. But for the most part, nobody cares about it. They rather just play Flight Simulator 10 or anything else like that. But I like this game a lot. I love this game, actually. You know, you gotta be dedicated to be playing it off and on for the past 21 years. 21 years. You have to be pretty dedicated to do that. So let's go buzz the tower. Let's go over here. I need some better headphones. Probably integrated mic as well. It wouldn't be a bad thing. Okay, and we're gonna switch to tower view. Yo. And that's all weapon stores. All weapon stores are exhausted. So we could technically land back at the airfield and reload and just take out everything. But we can also do this. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to see if I can do it. I think I can do it. I can't remember if it's Alt-S or whatever. I can't remember what it is. So throttle all the way down. Yep. Gassy again today. Let's stall it so we can bleed off a lot of airspeed. Go land in the dirt. Alright, so we're landed in the dirt. We're just going to hold the joystick straight down. Oh, I want to show you something. This is so ridiculous. Look at how big this flower is. Assuming that the A-10 is... Come on, you. Assuming the A-10 is 20 feet tall, that's a mighty big flower. And look how big that thing is. It goes over the top of the cockpit. Jesus. Assuming that the cockpit level is 15 feet and the top of the canopy is 17, or no, 2 feet's too short, 19 feet, or whatever. That's a mighty big flower. Let's shift it and go right in. That's a huge fucking flower. Alright, so we're going to do throttle off the engines. I'm going to see if if it's Control X. Control S, there we go. Alright, I'll make sure flight's enabled. Alright, now we're in a special mode which is called slew mode. And you control it through the number pad. So anything else that's over here, and you get the dork with stuff. So if you press X, it enables your joystick. If you press X again, that centers on the last position of your wingman. So let's go over there. Let's see where they died at. And they're still way out there. Okay, they're off the map, so who cares about them? Alright, so let's go find the airfield. There it is. I just had to look around. So there's our aircraft. You can see the flashing strobe in the distance. Okay, with slew mode, you have a gun. It is completely muted. There is no buzz. And then you can fire off with the secondary trigger Maverick missiles, but they're completely muted too. All you hear is the explosion. Don't hear it there. So you can come over here and go. You can blow up buildings. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can blow up more buildings. Look at all the particles. For 1986, like I said, this is amazing. They have so much particles. Hit it. Yeah. All right, let's go get the tower. Let's blow up the tower. Ah, no. So the controls are 8 goes forward, 2 goes back, 7 goes up, 5 stops you, 1 goes down, 6 strafes right, 4 straights left. Strafe. And then just primary trigger and secondary trigger. Blew up the tower. Fuck you, controllers. So it blew up that building. Blew up that building. Look at all the concrete. Yeah. Granted, if I was playing this on my old Performa or a 386 or whatever you got, Pentium 1, maybe, this would slow it way down. I remember playing this and doing this kind of stuff with slew, and then just the frame rates would just drop. What other buildings can we destroy? Oh, let's get the big hangars. Let's go get those. I don't know if you can destroy these. Oh, you can! I was under the impression you could not destroy these. I discover something new every day. There's our aircraft. Let's just go shoot it. Alright, so there's invisible walls that are still there, so. Got indestructible aircraft turned on, so don't have to worry about anything. If we want, we can just into the ground, make a pothole. Can't remember if this works. It should. The aircraft should fall into something. There it goes. That's a big pothole. And why is concrete coming out of the ground? And these potholes, when you are in them, whoa, so they go straight down. So I think if we can blow up the rest of the stuff, nope, that's still hitting the aircraft. From what I remember, you could fall through the map going through a pothole like that. So let's go into 1. Nope, 3. Nope, 6. 3. Okay, let's fire up the engines. Go back into this. Look at that fire. That fire looks awesome. I want a fire like that. So you bounce out of it and then you go right back down into it. Alright, so that's a big ass flower. So we're gonna escape out of this. We're gonna go back into the menu, and we will select in our mission. So let's go ahead and do that. So we completed it. You can reload if you want. So if I click reload and go back to resume, I got all my AIM-9s, I got my Mavericks back, and my 500-pound bombs again. And then I think my rounds get replenished. But it doesn't really matter because I have unlimited ammo, unlimited rounds. So let's go ahead, get out of here, and go back into this. Hopefully this works. Alright, that should work. Alright, so we'll go over to... We don't need to worry about landing. We do air to ground. It just tells you what to do, that kind of thing. Continuously calculated impact point. That's what CCIP is. It's basically a automatic bomb sight for you, so you don't have to look down the thing and then see anything. So, all right, so we are doing. We're good. We're good. I'm being hosted by nobody. I have nobody in my chat. Hello, nobody. I have no views of my other one. You know what? F this. This is so silly. Got nobody viewing this one. Come on now. That's silly. Alright, whatever. So we're gonna do air to ground. Oh, we don't go weapons. Go mission map. Yeah, you get all those crazy targets over there. That kind of thing, so. And you have nothing shoots at you in this mode, so nothing shoots at you. They're all stationary targets. So, loud noise. Coke is it. Not a paid sponsorship. Alright, on your screen, this map is huge. It's all right up here. For me, it's basically looking at, like, say you draw something on the bottle cap, you put it right up to your face, and you're like, okay, I can see that. Now hold it way back there, you know, as everything scales back on a computer screen. Oh, I can't read shit. Alright. Alright, so we're going to play around. We're going to do unload. We're going to do... Let's do harms. And then we'll do a harm over here. These are anti-radiation missiles. These are anti-radar missiles, basically. They say they're anti-radar, but they are anti-radiation kind of thing. So anti-radar, basically, same thing. We'll do hypervelocity rockets. We're gonna do Maverick EO. This is the optical one. This one's infrared, and this one's laser. So you don't actually have a TV screen with this one. You have a TV screen with the other two. And then we'll do some bombs and some other bombs. So these are high drag bombs. They're stupid. And then you can have stores in here with A-10 attack, the precursor to this. Station 6 you could have a spare fuel tank, but it does not work in this one. The porting from Activision sucks. But Parasoft Interactive or whatever, only active to like 1998, 99 or something like that. It was designed for Macintosh, and it was ported over to Windows through Activision, through a third party, through licensee, through Activision. They retain the source code for this, so there are no mods and there are no edits, and no, you can't edit anything. In A-10 Attack, you can edit a lot of crap, and you can tell F-16s to go 1,600 miles an hour for 2 hours in a tight spiral. It doesn't matter. You set waypoints up. This one you can't, with this port you can't do any of that kind of crap. So, alright, so let's go ahead and fly. So we gotta make sure our stuff is still on menu screen. Should be. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's a... Why did that do it? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Whatever. I'm trying to view my own screen. I'm playing on a laptop, so I can't see any of this crap. Alright. Air to ground. I gotta verify. Left control. Okay. Go! That should work. Fire up. Turn thermic pressure off. TACAN is on. Turn the tape off. Up. Do our flaps at 20. Let's see what our wingmen are doing. So we got a whole freaking squadron. We're gonna have 6 A-10s. Jesus. Alright. Let's go do that. Alright, so we're just gonna take off straight from here. Let's do flaps at 30 because it'll be easier. See ya, buddy. We touched wingtips. We touched our tips. Should be able to take off from the dirt before I hit them hangars. Maybe. Oh God! Get up, you bitch. There we go. All right. So let's put once we get over to that waypoint, flaps 10. We'll do master arm on, we'll do cannon rate on high. So once we get some speed up, as I take this bank at 2 degrees, I got two G's. Alright, almost 200 knots. We're way ahead of everybody else goes, so fuck them. Who cares? We can set autopilot. And let's see, what should we select? We should select EOs. And the beauty with having an autopilot, you can control everything. So if you do like the arrow keys, not WADs, you do arrow keys. WADs did not exist. Maybe Doom did exist, but that was first-person shooter. It didn't realize, oh, WADs are going to be the future. Nah. So you can do up and down arrow to adjust the point of view for the actual Maverick missile. And then if you're like at some extreme like that, you just press delete and it goes recenters back to 0. 0, X and Y. Alright, so let's go look. So you got little of those white things you can hit. Those are targets you can hit. So over here is all the tanks. See how it automatically tracks? I should hit it. There we go, got one. The problem with going waypoints is that it's not consistently autopiloted. So let's go ahead, shift back. There's a radar set back here. Ah, fucking camera. That's a radar set, but it's not active, so you can't hit it with your arm. Alright, so we're gonna turn off freaking autopilot. It's retarded. It's so dumb. Alright, so let's go get that stupid whole tank battalion. Let's get the army. Fuck you, army. Air Force rules. So let's go get you. Okay. It doesn't take much to blow them up. That's not like real life at all. I mean, it's a whole lot more. A much bigger burst will have to take out a tank, and it doesn't exactly do that. I don't think, anyway. I mean, I've never seen an A-10 in action or whatever on strafing runs. I've always seen videos or whatever. So let's see. Ah, we're coming down too much. There we go. I'm looking at the TV instead of the actual. There we go. There's turrets flying everywhere. For the tank models in this game, the enemy tanks are always gray. Your friendly tanks are always green. Friendly tanks are always M1A1s, polygon version. And the gray ones are the enemy tanks are always T-62s or T-72s, I think. All right, throttle back down. Get this missile going. Is that gonna hit one? Yep. Cool. Alright, got him too. That was only 2 bullets that hit him and it blew it up. Love this game. So dumb. Alright, let's go fly to the next waypoint. We've already wasted enough ammunition here. So let's go throw an autopilot again. Oh, I got crap in my eye. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so guys on YouTube, if you're actually getting this video, which you should be, because it should be exporting the archive video out to YouTube, hopefully. Or getting the live annotations coming out on YouTube. Hopefully it is working, but I almost guarantee it's not. So, if you're watching this, be watching this for a while. I think I'm gonna play this for a while tonight. Delete. Alright, somewhere over here there is targets. There's targets over there. I see them on the right. There they are. They finally popped into view. Let's see how good we are. Probably terrible. Oh, we suck. Yeah, we blew it up. So apparently you can guide a bomb straight down the tube into that target using a CCIP. I suck at CCIP. I don't ever do CCIP because it's dumb. I can never figure it out. So let's go 4 and 8 and we'll throttle back down. And we'll just do this. And we blew up the sign anyway. I don't know how signs blow up. They're just paper. And unless it's like hydraulic press channel, that kind of thing. And crushing paper into cellulose gets fucked up. That's my last missile. I don't know if it's gonna hit it. And nope. Alright, we got the Mark 82s selected, so we're just gonna drop those off. There's a radar set right there, below me. Behind me, actually. Behind the webcam. Hey, we got them all! Did we get them all? No, we missed that one. So I got 2. We got 2 or 3. Alright, go full throttle. Do a hard elevator turn. So there they are. Throttle down. Try to line up the T with the cross. Good shot. Granted, if they were that close, dropping a 2,000-pound bomb, the shockwave would destroy your aircraft if you have an indestructible aircraft turned off, which happens a lot on certain missions. One, you take out ammo dumps, and you gotta make sure you're above 3,000 feet. So when the shockwave comes, it doesn't damage your aircraft, because if you're anything lower than 1,500 feet, anything lower than 2,000 feet, basically, you run the risk of your aircraft just suddenly exploding for no reason because the shockwave hits you. So, always fun. For enemy aircraft in this game, or shit, any the aircraft that is in this game. Okay, so you saw from takeoff, probably about 20 minutes ago or so. From takeoff, there are C5s for cargo transports. There are no C-17s. There are no C5s. Just these no. There's only C5s, no C-17s or C-130s. Only C5s. For your cargo transports. No helicopters, only stationary. So like they're on decks of frigates and that kind of stuff, but they're never actually flying helicopters. For the other aircraft, F-15s, F-15 Eagles, F-16 Falcons, A-10 Thunderbolts, Warthogs, and that's it for your allies. For the enemy aircraft, Su-25, and then for the interceptor is a MiG-29. Cargo is AN-124s, the Antonovs. So no 225s, it's only 124s. And then that's it for that. All the helicopters, by the way, are enemy helicopters. There are never any ally wingman helicopters. So, and then for what is it for? Got the tanks, got the aircraft, got all that crap. For the anti-air base defenses, that kind of thing, you have short-range surface air missile launchers. They're all the same textures, all the same models. For enemy and friendly and enemy are both the same model. They have medium, long range, heavy duty surface air missiles. Same thing, same model, friendly or enemy. And then anti-air, like a flat cannon. It's a universal model, same thing. As far as tracked vehicles for anti-air is a Zoo. I can't remember what the freaking actual name is of those things. I think it's ZSU-23s, Soviet style. Four guns, anti-air. So you have those guys, and that's a universal model as well. So your allies will have those stationed around the airfields. And in Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, I almost flew into that pillar and didn't know it was there. That's basically it as far as the models go. This color texture is only enabled in the desert training mode. So you only get this texture, and the other one is actual green and the black, green, and gray or brown ones. So that's all it's, for the main game. But I mean, it's a bare bones flight simulator. There are no tricks. It's just you just pick it up and you can fly it basically. To master the only thing you really need to master is the CCIP. If anybody else is watching it or not, that's okay. If you want to watch it later, that's cool too. That's a hypervelocity rocket. These are unguided, high-speed rockets. So you just point the aircraft at what you want to shoot at, and they're just kinetic. They're kinetic penetrators. That's all they are. All right, so let's go over to the waypoint. I'm just gonna fly around. Go. There we go. Just put in autopilot. Alright, so here is your weapon storage view. Master arm on or off. Gun rate on high or low. This doesn't work because I have unlimited rounds turned on. This is your release mode. This determines how your weapon stores are released. So we have single right now. So if we switch it to pairs, we have ready on both of them. My aero autopilot just took it right into the goddamn ground. So I do a shift tab to get it corrected. All right, so it's going back on HVR. So now we're firing in pairs. So if we fire 2. This thing's so dumb. Let's go to the next waypoint. Alright, so we'll try to go over that function switch pretty soon. Let's just do a circle around so we can get this stupid waypoint. There we go. Whoa, this thing's so dumb. This thing's gonna kill me. My computer hates me. Alright, so I can do that, and then we do jettison. They'll just jettison the rock. They'll just jettison the pods. We do rip. Actually, go back this way. Rip pairs. The millisecond, the rip quantity, you can set it up to be 4, and then do milliseconds at 25 milliseconds. We can actually do 5 milliseconds. So let's do 2 milliseconds. Press enter. So I just fired off 4 pairs. 5 milliseconds, one after another. So we can change this to about 52. Let's go down. 50, and press enter. There you go, 50 milliseconds later, and then you just fire off another one. Okay, so you can do, that's rip pairs, so you can do rip singles. Oh, go that way, stupid. Same thing, we'll do a jettison, like, not a jettison, we're gonna do rip singles. So I press enter. And that's it. So our stores are empty. You can change this. You can't change that. You can't change that. So these are instant and nose fusing, and then election of the fusing. Variable time, delay 1 and 2, instant. You can't change it, but it's there. It just made it look pretty. So let's just do that, and then I'll press enter. All right, can't do that. So I can't jettison it. If I want to, I can jettison... What do I have left? So if I jettison this guy... Okay. He's not armed at all. He just goes straight into the ground. Just like that. So it disables it. It puts it in safe, basically. That's basically it. So now we're just gonna fly forever in this direction because we're done. Alright, so escape. Alright, let's go ahead and where'd my cursor go? There it is. And the mission, go back into the menu. Okay. And then we'll do... We don't want to do air-to-air because you get stuck in these things where... You get stuck in these cycles. There'll be SU-25s that come in. And... You get in these just dogfight circles. And your best defense... Your offense is your missiles and your gun. But your best defense if you're being tailed by one of the SU-25s or MiGs is just turn. That's all you can do because they can turn faster than you. But you can turn at a much slower speed than them. They can turn faster than you, but they can't turn as slowly as you do. So you can just do, say you got a guy on you like this, and he's coming down. You're flying level. You can go elevator turn, and then he'll catch up. And as he's catching up, he'll get to a certain point where he has to break away and afterburn, and then come back and try to get you. So if you do it correctly, he goes up, you turn, you keep on turning, he goes up, and then you can be 180 out of each other, and you can try to turn and try to catch him, intercept him, and try to go after him again. So you can try all that crap. But we're not going to do that, so we're going to do airstrike. So, you're just play around with this. This game is very short. Chief complaint, very short. But, it's so damn short. I mean, you got, this is mission 1. The last mission is 12. That's it. And each one of these missions maybe takes like 20 minutes to do. 10 on a good day. 5 minutes total flight time. You got 3 minutes of taxiing time, that kind of thing. So it takes about 10 minutes to complete each mission. And it's so ridiculous. It's like, come on, man. That's why this game needs mods, but I'm only comfortable with this game. Alright, my coat's getting cold. Not cold, it's getting warm. It's not hot, come on now. Alright, so should we play airstrike? We can save that for later. I think we'll save that. We'll save that for later. Cause we can do a whole lot of these things. We don't have to do everything in order. I already did that on my YouTube channel, and I really don't want. YouTube channel is Drew Ironsteel, so go for there, I guess. Same as my name, so it's a universal name. It comes from Mystery Science Theater 3000 from Space Mutiny. When they're naming out the many names of David Ryder, they have one that says Flint Iron Stag. And that was my original name on YouTube, was Flint Iron Steel, because I couldn't do Flint Iron Stag because someone else had it. Jackass. So I changed it to Flint Iron Steel, which seemed to flow a little bit better. And then I decided, and I put a video out or whatever of my dash cam in my stupid car of trucks going through a red light. And I'm just sitting there waiting. I'm like, wow. That got like 10,000 views. So I started getting these licensing jackasses calling me Flint. It's like, that's not my real name, guys. It's a screen name, but Jesus. But anyways, so I changed it from Flint to Drew, and that's the story, and that's my first name, my nickname anyway. So that's the story of my name. So, boring. Wow. So interesting. Much interesting. So wow. Whatever. I'm horrible with memes. I should just stop. I'm 33 years old, for Christ's sake. I just spend too much time on the internet. Alright, so we won't start this until next time. So now that we got a stream figured out, and we got a nice little overlay, just a basic one. Excuse me. And then we'll probably do like Bridge Buster or anything else. I'd start playing around slew mode and that kind of thing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the multiple loops of A-10 Cuba music, which is just epic. 1996. I love the guitar solos. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed, and take care. I will see you next time.